Welcome back to Living Local. Summer is almost here, and before you start any yard projects, keep in mind all the gas, water, electric, and cable lines that are buried in the ground. That's why it's so important to call 811 before you dig. It's a free call-in service that notifies Julie member companies to mark where underground utility lines are on your property. And joining us in studio today to tell us a little bit more about this free service is David Van Wyk, Julie Damage Prevention Manager for Northern Illinois. In this segment sponsored by Julie. David, thanks so much for being here. Nice to see you again.
You're welcome. Appreciate the opportunity.
So this free call to 811, yes. Also known as Call Julie, where does the name Julie come from?
Well, 50 years ago, this is our 50th anniversary year, when the law changed and you had to have a call system.
Yeah.
It was mostly men in the industry, so to get them to think about calling, we thought of a female connotation to the name, but it actually stands for Joint Utility Locating Information for Excavators.
Okay, okay. I would not have guessed that. Would not have guessed
Most
that.
people wouldn't.
No. So you mentioned you're celebrating your 50th anniversary this year.
Correct.
Tell us how the company how did it get started?
So it started originally with 4 member companies in Will County, Illinois, and that was Illinois Bell, now AT&T, Commonwealth Edison, which is now ComEd, Northern Illinois Gas, NICOR, and Natural Gas Pipeline Company. Those 4 got together in Will County and said, we need to have a call system because even when we go out to do our own work, we're hitting the other guys' lines. So that started the process, and that was in 1974. And then in 76, the state General Order 185 required a one-call system for the state. They said, Julie, could you take that on? So in 1980, after, you can imagine, a lot of paperwork and everything else, we started operation in the entire state of Illinois outside the city limits of Chicago. They have their own one-call system in Chicago.
Okay. Interesting background, though. Yeah. Interesting. Why is it so important, remind us, to call before we dig?
Well, there's millions and millions of miles of wires and pipes under the ground, and it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. So before you start that digging project, you make that free call to Julie. We notify our member companies, and they can come out and show you on your property where these buried lines are located at so that you can avoid those while you're doing your project. So even if you have to work near them, you at least know they're there, and you can be more cautious about that. So.
Okay, so when can people call, and how much notice do you need?
So we're actually available 24/7, 365, either over the phone or online. You could do it online as well, but we do need to provide a minimum of 2 days notice to the facility owner. So if you want to do a honeydew on the weekend, you need to contact us early afternoon on Wednesday.
Okay.
And then that would allow the facility owners through Friday to come out and respond to your request.
Okay. Now you have a 5 steps
Correct.
to safe digging. So let's go over those steps.
Step 1, really know where you want to work. So delineate the area if you can. You could use white paint that you can buy at the hardware store to spray on the ground, or you could put some white sticks in the ground so that it allows the locators responding to these tickets to focus on what you need, and also to not put paint all over your property if you're not digging all over the property.
Right,
so that's
right.
Step 1, delineate where you're actually going to be working. Okay, Step 2, call Julie or go online and get that ticket. Step 3, wait the appropriate amount of time. One of the mistakes some folks will make once in a while is it looks like everybody has responded and marked, but that 48 hours isn't up yet. You have to give them the entire time. A locator could have gotten an emergency and had to run across town to do something else, so they haven't actually finished yet. They may come back. So you have to wait the entire time. Okay. Then respect the marks. Okay, if you're going to get anywhere close to those marks, you have to be extra careful. And that's the last step, is dig with care and caution.
Yeah. And what are some of the most common reasons why people don't contact Julie?
I think the most common reason is maybe they just aren't aware that there is a state law that requires it. But then second to that, a lot of times what we hear is, well, I dug there last year, so I know where everything's at. Well, a lot of, if you take a vacation for a week, in that week, a lot of things could change in the easement in your backyard or in the front yard, things like that, that a utility could come through and you wouldn't even know it. So we encourage every year, go ahead and make that call, even if you're doing repetitive type of work from last year, because you just never know. Okay.
And all the different colored flags, we see them, and we can see them outside our building even.
Right.
The little orange, the yellow, the red, what do the different colors mean?
So each color represents a type of facility. So yellow is gas, the red is electric, Orange is communication, so that could be a phone company or a cable company,
Okay.
fiber optic company, anything like that. Then you've got blue for water, green for sewer, and what is very infrequent in Illinois, it's more common out west, is purple, which is like sprinklers, irrigation, non-drinkable water.
Okay, okay. And then the number is easy, 811, but can people go online to set up an appointment as well?
Absolutely. Go to juliebeforeyoudig.com. There's a logo on there that says submit a request. There's a little disclaimer you have to read, and then basically you just fill in the blanks, and there's drop downs for kind of work, things like that. You submit that, and again, if you want to do it on the weekend, do that early in the afternoon on Wednesday, because we still have to finish that process for you and get that ticket back to you to make sure it's done in time. But online is very popular. A lot of people do it,
Yeah.
and it's quick, it's easy, and we'll email you back a copy of your request so you can actually read it, make sure we didn't do anything wrong for you. And at the bottom of that list, that ticket will also be who we notified, so you know who to expect to see out on your property.
Okay. If a homeowner is hiring a contractor to come do the work, though, and should they rely on them to make those marks, or do they still need to call Julie?
The person actually engaged in the excavation, person being company or
Okay.
homeowner. So if I'm bringing somebody on my property to do work that involves digging, I would expect that that company would make that call to Julie. It's a free service, a free
Yeah.
call. So make them take responsibility for the work they're doing for you.
Yeah, and everyone's safe.
That's
Everyone's
correct.
safe. Well, David, it's been a pleasure to have you back on the show and talk about this free service and a
Appreciate
much
it.
needed service, an important service, we
Much
should
needed
say.
service. We take a little over 1.5 million calls a year. So
Wow, that's a lot.
It's a lot of work.
That's a lot. All right. Well, again, thank you for coming on. And again,
Thank
this
you.
segment is sponsored by Julie. For more information, go to juliebeforeyoudig.com. We'll also have all those details posted on ourquadcities.com.